welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa Morell and I'm a personal stylist for the everyday woman, which means I dress women just like you. We do it online, internationally for people, so you can get a one-on-one consultation with us. We're at various events around the country, and we've also got our own styling courses as well. We run 2 styling courses. One is for those just looking to better their own style, and the other is to learn how to become a personal stylist. Now, I'm really pleased to announce that we are doing a pre-launch of these. I think they're going to be ready by the end of the month, but we're taking pre-launch bookings. We've only got a limited number of spaces for this pre-launch, so I will put the link in the description box and I'll also put it on the screen here. So if anybody is interested in doing an online course, it's very, very detailed. We had numerous women of all different shapes and sizes, body scale. We go from a UK 6 to a UK 24. We've got large tummies, big boobs, no boobs. We show you how to dress if you've got big ankles, for example, or if you've got big calves, or if you don't know what to wear during the summer months when you can't wear blazers and layering up and things like that. It's full of quizzes, it's full of hours and hours of videos. I think in total across both of the courses we filmed like 79, 80 videos, so obviously they're split up between the 2 courses. If anybody's interested, then follow the link below and I'll also put it in the description box, and you'll also get an early discount price as well. That discount price is only for a particular period in time, so if you're watching this video 6 months on, then I'm afraid it will no longer be applicable. So today's video is actually part 2 of the May Come Shopping with Me. So if you haven't seen part 1, I'll also put a link up for that. So you'll see us try on various items in a number of different shops, but we also recorded some back here in the studio as well. Some of it has a voiceover on, some of it doesn't. So it's a real mix match, this video. The reason sometimes things have a voiceover on is because when you're in a changing room and it's a really small environment and perhaps there's a lot of people around, talking into the camera just doesn't work because you've just got too much interference. So we silence it out and then we do the voiceover afterwards. So you're going to get a bit of everything in this video. So I hope you enjoy. As always, if you could press that subscribe button, we would be really grateful. So I am back in the shops again. This is actually another day now, and I've actually got on the linen trousers that I bought in Zara from the last shop, and then I've just got it on with a white bomber jacket. This is also from Zara. They keep changing the styles in there, but basically there's always one that looks a little bit similar. And then I've just got some trainers on. What I would say is you can see how baggy these trousers have got already, which is my point about linen stretching so much. Every time you wash it, it goes back to normal. But right now it's gone really quite big on me and they're only a size small. So we're in Stradivarius, I think that's how you say it at the moment. So I'm going to try on a load of things and see what we can find for you. Okay, so first of all, we have got this really sweet twin set, so a cord set, and it's actually got different styles of top that you could put with it. And I quite like these because they just show the top part of your waist, which is usually the smallest part, and then some matching shorts that are really sweet. Now, this stuff isn't linen. So it's like a viscose and a cotton blend, actually. I'm about to show you a shirt in it as well. And it's not going to crease up as badly as linen, but it gives the same look as linen. So I think that would be really favourable for a lot of people. And it feels really nice and soft as well. Just seeing if I can come out there. That's better, isn't it? There we go. Hopefully now you can see it a little bit better. And then I would just layer that with like that white shirt. So let me try that for you and see what that looks like. So there it is, just layered with a white shirt. So perfect for holiday and just as a little cover up. This top I'm wearing at the moment is a size small. I need to go up a size to a size medium because it's cutting my circulation off, to be honest with you. But I do have another shirt here in the stripe. As you can see, that stripe would go really nice with that set as well.
So that's the sort of thing I would take one plain and one blue or one striped with me on holiday, and then I've always got some sort of cover up. So I've got the slightly different top on now. This is shorter. So personally, I wouldn't go as cropped. I like them when they're a little bit longer and only just flash a little bit. But if you're younger and got the body, then go for it. But there it is with the striped shirt on. So that makes a really nice set. We are spending quite a bit of time in America this summer. So, you know, going around Universal Studios and things like that, then I think that would be really good. Okay, so next we have got a denim skirt, which is lovely, but on my 5'3" frame, it is just too long. You can just cut them off, but I think that would be much better if I was taller. So if you have got a couple more inches on me, then that's really nice. And then I'm really liking this striped shirt on. The fabric feels really nice. And I think I'm going to get it in the white as well, because I think they're great over bikinis. But also paired together like that is really nice. And then maybe a nice brown strappy sandal and a nice brown handbag or something. But yeah, too big for myself, but I will link it anyway. This is a size 10. I feel like there's a lot of room here. Look, it's really baggy. So I think I would be going down to a UK 8 in this for me, but like I say, it's too long. There we go, if that helps on the sizing for you. And I found a really nice trench coat. It's a really good length. It's really thin and lightweight, a nice shape as well. I'm wearing it in a medium to get that sort of more oversized baggy look, and I've just kept it on with that striped shirt that looks very nice as well, and some legging trousers. So like always, I will link everything for you.
Next, we went to Sezane, where we tried on this absolutely beautiful shirt with these navy trousers. The gold button details were incredibly flattering, and Sezane generally do detail very, very well. The shirt was beautiful. It felt very expensive on and luxurious. It is a higher price point, but not too high. So more for your smart casual pieces or your work outfits, then they're really good. But their cut is really nice, very elegant. But that said, when I tried the white trousers on in exactly the same size, they were too small for me and pulled across the front. So despite being the same pair of trousers, I would have needed to have gone up in the white ones and not the navy one. White ones were paired with this really beautiful navy blouse, very good for anybody who's got a larger bust. It's got very small button details all the way down and just felt really nice and luxurious again. I've got it paired with their chunky blue heeled shoes because they were very long on me. Next, I tried on this very nice jumpsuit. It was a little bit too big for me. They didn't have it in my size, but I really like the shape of it. The trouser leg were like a straight wide leg, a little bit baggier, but still really nice and stylish. Next, we had these shorts. These were a really thick fabric, sort of a paper bag style with the pleats lower on the hips. This is the type of short that tends to fit somebody with a smaller waist a lot better. And as long as you have the leg of the short bigger and baggier than your own leg, then the short should be flattering. Okay, so we're now back in the studio because we ran out of time trying things on whilst we were shopping, so we've bought them back, and I'll just show you some random things that we bought. So starting off with this really nice dress from Mango, I think it is. I've just got it on with some Birkenstocks at the moment, but you can put it on with a little wedgie, some trainers. Got it with a H&M basket bag, which if any of you know the brand Anning Bing, which is a brand that I personally love, but is incredibly expensive, this is kind of a little dupe of her bag really, but that is really nice and simple. And the fact that it is plain means that it breaks up any sort of outfit like this. Now this dress is made from a really soft denim fabric, but it's not thick in any way whatsoever. It flows and drapes really, really nice. I love the simplicity there of the straps. I've just got it on with a strapless bra, and it actually doesn't show at the back. And I think, to be honest, this will probably suit most people. This is a size 8, I think, but I will check. And it's a little bit tight on my bust, but obviously it's incredibly roomy everywhere else. So I think the important thing about this dress is this part of you here that is on display, you've got to be comfortable with. So if you're carrying a lot of weight around this part, then that is what you're going to see. So then that dress probably isn't for you. But if you've got quite nice toned arms here, or this is the bit that you like, then this is lovely because it hides a multitude of sins underneath here. And yeah, it's just really, really nice. Okay, so next we actually went to Next, the shop Next, which by the way is available internationally. So everybody in America, anybody in Europe can get it, as well as obviously the UK. And this is what we picked up. So these really nice shorts and a little blouse, which I think would go with jeans, would go with anything. But I just thought I'd show you a sort of a smarter way to do a short and blouse type of look, because these shorts would obviously go really nicely just with like a little tight top. But this style of short where it comes up really high like that, it's kind of like a little paper bag style, is often very flattering because the point at which it comes up to is usually the smallest part on most people's frame. So if you tucked in a tight t-shirt in there, for example, this paper bag waistband would be sticking out more than your belly. So it can be really flattering. The other reason these can be quite flattering is when they are so high-waisted, the pleat is really high. If this was a lower waisted short with the pleat lower waisted, then certainly on somebody myself that is bigger around the thigh area, those pleats separate and can look not so nice, basically. So if you have got bigger thighs, you want the pleats higher up. So yeah, that is really sweet. We've just got it on with the raffia bag and some little sandals from June there. The blouse has also got the pin tucks on the sleeves. It's got the sheerness here going through the arms, so it's not very weighty, so it's going to be nice and light for the summer months. And I think just that pop of colour there in the flowers is really nice and fresh. The shorts themselves are a really soft denim, a little bit like the dress from Mango that I will show, and they just feel really nice and cool as well. Again, remember with shorts you want to go baggy around the thigh area here because it's going to make your legs look smaller when they're sticking out. And more often than not, I go higher on the shorts than I do lower, particularly when people don't like their legs, because usually showing the majority of your leg is more flattering than cutting it off, especially if you're shorter as well. So next we have got some bright orange trousers. They're also from Next, and I've kept the same blouse on as well. Actually really impressed with the fit of these trousers. They feel really nice, they hang really nice, they're the perfect length for me when I've got a bit of a wedge on. So right now I've got quite a chunky wedge, and the chunky wedge like that is actually really good because the sole is really thick as well. It means the height of the heel that you're walking on is actually really small. Love the bright colour of them. Love the fact that I'm mixing it here with the bright pink. So bright pink and bright orange, you wouldn't think goes, but I think it works really quite nicely, and I really like the pop of colour. So obviously got pockets from the back there, they fit quite nicely as well. So yeah, very impressed with these ones. I'll link everything as normal. Okay, so we've been joined by Monty, as you can see, but this time I'm showing you a really nice, cute little blouse, again from Next. Really lovely detail. It's got the V-neck, so it's going to suit a lot of people. This bit is going to help by halving people's bust line. The shoulder detail is great because that's going to balance out anybody's hips. It will also balance out a bigger stomach. You've got a decent length there on the sleeve, but not too long. It's also broderie anglaise here, so it's going to be nice and cool. It goes really nicely, so I just try and not to step over. Oh, he wants a tummy rub, sorry. Try and not step over, Monty. There we go. But goes really nicely with these trousers, but would have gone really nicely with the blue shorts as well, and just a pair of jeans. So another great blouse there. And remember, Next is available internationally as well. And next we've got these jeans, wide leg, as you can see. Pleats again, but again quite high, so the pleats aren't coming as low as the thigh area. I'm wearing them in a UK 8. They still feel like they've got quite a lot of room in them. So I would say size down if you are in between sizes. Go really nicely with this blouse, but there's no reason why you couldn't wear them just with a plain t-shirt. Lengthwise, I'm 5'3" and a bit, and they're just coming about the right length for me. So I know Next do regular length, tall, even extra tall. So these are the regular ones. So don't go buying petite if you're sort of 5'2", 5'3". I'd buy the regular length, because the petite are going to come at that sort of midway there that just looks a little bit dodgy. So you're better for them to look longer, as long as they're not scraping on the floor for you. But really nice and soft. So just like the blue shorts, they're kind of like a really soft denim-y fabric. But everything will be linked for you, and it's just the bag from H&M again, and the top from before from Love and Roses at Next. And the final thing to show you that we got from Next was this two-piece cord set. As you can see, I've got my sunglasses on inside the house, which always feels completely wrong, but I'm trying to give you the look there of what it could look like on a nice summer's day. So two-piece set, as I said. So you can see here that I've got the skirt up really quite high there. That's because, like I've mentioned lots of times, if I do show my midriff here, I want to show it at the smallest part, which is really high up. But there's no reason why you can't wear the top more like that, which will then lend itself to looking more like a dress. You don't have to show your midriff, or you can just pull the skirt down as well. But the skirt here with the really tight waistband will help hold in any sort of extra lumps and bumps in that area, and it's actually really flattering on any of my sort of apple shaped or rectangular shaped women. The reason for that is this is so tight that it's pulling you in, and then I'll just put the bag down, and then the top here is bagging over it. So even if you're sort of really block light through that middle bit, just the sheer volume in this top means that this part, your waist, your bit without curves, is going to look smaller. So I find that this sort of cord set works really well on a lot of people. Only thing it's missing is pockets, so point down, but other than that, I think it's really nice. So that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you could press that subscribe button, we would be really grateful, and we will see you again next week. Thank you.